We can only win in a geopolitical or technology race or a military race with China if we make everyone aware of the threats first. And I think this committee has been in the forefront, if not the originators, of having a bipartisan effort to show America what the threat is and how it's manifested across the landscape of America at multiple levels.
I think what was so foundationally unprecedented by what the House Select Committee did is that it made the American public the judges. Right? That's amazing. That's transparency. That is giving control back to the American people. Washington isn't going to talk to you and hold things back from you. Washington is going to lay out the full case so you can come to your own judgment.
We have not had an ability to tell the story in an open forum of what this threat is, what it looks like, tastes like, and how it's manifested. This committee has taken that ball and ran with it.
A lot of the times when we think about the CCP and the atrocities they commit, we only think of it as something very far away, right? But with my hearing on the transnational repression, it really tells Americans how close the threat of CCP is, and also it gives our faces to the story. We're not just a number, but we're actually people who are living, who are struggling under the threats and the repression of the CCP.
I had the chance to go to Manteno, Illinois, and Big Rapids, Michigan, where Chinese companies are actively building facilities funded by US taxpayer dollars, and the local populations don't want that. And the Select Committee is providing a platform for that and helping these local movements try to fight back against the CCP. And it's absolutely, it sounds funny to say, but it's absolutely a David versus Goliath issue.
And the ability to influence not only Americans, but have coattails go around the world in dealing with their allies from South Asia to Europe to South America, understanding the global threat that's incurred in terms of the CCP, but also the multi-levels of which the committee is hitting and addressing.
The best shot the United States has and the West has at coming up with what the heck we do about this is the Select Committee. Look at the hearings you've done. Look at the approach, the bipartisan approach of the staff. Look at the bipartisan approach of the members. But we needed a catalyst. We needed to break the regular order of things. The challenge is so big and so dramatic that we needed a Select Committee on the Chinese Communist Party.
And if you're unaware of everything else the Chinese Communist Party is doing, it's impossible to motivate the rest of the country to make the investments that we need to make in order to convince the Chinese Communist Party not to act aggressively against American core interests.